speaking for about 9 months. I tried to reach out after about 6 months to iron out the madness, but he basically shot me down at hello. Okay, so I just chalked it up as the end of a 2-year friendship / situationship. It is what it is, and life goes on. So out of the blue, I get a text that he wants to talk. Okay, so we're talking, and he's demanding that I apologize for the things I said. Yes, in parentheses, straight narcissist. Okay, so I tell him I'll apologize, but only if you apologize to me as well. He claims he doesn't owe me an apology. That he won't, you're not going to get one from me either. So he's going on and on about how wrong I was for saying things I said as if he never said anything. So I asked him why was this conversation relevant now, because I moved on from the situation. He's still going on and on still about how wrong I was and said it's relevant because we are friends. So I said, friends don't belittle you and make you feel like you have to be someone else, like you have to be on your best behavior or walk on eggshells. He claims he didn't do that. Straight BS. But I told him I don't want to be around that type of energy. Everything he was saying was just going through one ear and out the other, and that's how over it I am. So the rest of the conversation, we were cordial, catching up, a short general conversation. I'm a forgiving person, but I also can remove myself from a toxic person or situation. Then he says, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, you should come over and we can watch TV. My response, yeah, okay, I'll let you know. In my mind, shoot, hell nah. So am I wrong for not apologizing and deciding to move forward and away from this toxic person and situation?
This is a friendship, or this is someone
Well,
that
they
she
hooked up
wants
before.
to...
No, not, well, they've been together before. They were friends. Then I guess they were together.
They hook up.
Then they're
okay.
friends again, and they got into a huge fight.
I mean, if this is not someone that you're in a serious relationship with, or someone that you're like really trying to work something out with them, then let all that go. It seems like it's a lot of energy to try to keep this friendship going.
Well, it seems like they got history. And sometimes,
So-
that might be hard. I mean, they've been together. They hooked up. I mean, they're close. Obviously, she wanted to make it work after 6 months. 6 months and I talked to somebody is like an eternity. So all of a sudden, you want to try to make it work. But then he's refusing.
He's refusing to
He
make it work until she apologizes.
Well, he refused her after 6 months. But then all of a sudden, he came back around.
So it takes him 6 months.
More, because she tried after 6 months and he said no.
I mean,
And then he came back around, later.
and now he's inviting her over to watch TV.
Yeah.
I can't. I just can't.
I mean, I think it depends on how close you are with the person. But I do think they need to iron out that.
Something else is going on. Something's not right. All this toxic energy, I don't like any of it.
Steve texting in. Part of you wants him back, your heart. Part of you knows this is unhealthy, your head. Leave this narcissist alone. He will break you down until you apologize, as he knows your vulnerabilities.
I don't like that.
Let's see. UH texted in. He is a situationship, aka friends with benefits, and I'm not sure why. The long email to just go backwards. Seems like he wanted closure, unless you're going to share what the argument really was about. Then this was a waste. Bet it was just a complete miscommunication reading what you said. A difference in values. You both sound like complicated, different.
It sounds like something.
Kimmer texting in. Seems like you're still considering him, otherwise you cut him off and move on. Bristol says if you were over it, you wouldn't have written in to the Bill and Jessica show to get validation from a bunch of strangers. So
She just wants some advice, though, and we're here for it.
David said your stance seems legit to me, but what time you going over there?
I'm curious. Like, what is it that she wants with him?
Karen
She wants it back again?
Karn says he doesn't hear you because it's about him. He thinks you have no feelings, so stay away. He played games, and if you have to ask for an apology and someone isn't sincere, move on. 302-858-5117. Let us know what you guys think. Again, girl writes in, she was friends, and then they were lovers, and then she was friends again, and they got in a big fight, and then they stopped talking. She tried to reach out after 6 months, and then all of a sudden after 9 months, he came back and said, all right, fine, I'm ready to talk, and then he demanded an apology from her. She said, I'm not apologizing until you apologize. He said, well, I don't need to apologize because you're the one who said stuff wrong, not me. But then they kind of like put that on hold, and they're like, all right, you want to hang out?
Now they're on another stage of this. Want to watch TV?
302
hang out and watch TV.
858-5117. Let us know what you guys think. Question of the day, Doja Cat, good morning.